that's gone. But the ducks are eating that. So we'll see. Of course, the weather's a little warmer now today. And yesterday it started warming up. We'll hand out a little food here along the sidewalk and see what happens. And a couple of nuts. But you see, they usually go after that bag. They're all over it here, but they're not today. We'll see if, looks like Charlie got what he needed. And, yeah. Let's throw out a little meat for these birdies here. A couple of little good things. See what our actual count is here. Now they're coming down, a few of them. 5, 6, 7, 8. I basically count what I counted the other day. Somewhere between 35, 38 birds. But you see, they're really, really scared. But as soon as I leave, they will come here to eat. Apropos, the little bird, I extra went to my garage that I have here. I have a rented garage, so I can't fit everything in a 3-room apartment. Got tools together to bury that little bird, but the bird was gone. The bird was gone this morning, completely gone. So either a fox got it or a martyr got it or whatever. But we'll see here. We got some nuts here. But you see, they're being very, very cautious. Very cautious. It's not the same. It's usually, this is how they behave if they've been harassed, abused, or lost members of the flock. This is how they behave. It takes them a while to come back to some sort of mode of trusting. But only Charlie trusts. Only Charlie trusts. Okay, he's the only one who trusts, because we built up a relationship with him. Here comes cars. Walk across here, slow them down so we don't get any more birds hit. We will be filing a complaint with the city of Kreuzlingen that the cars here travel too fast. We have children walking here. We have the birds, as you can see, are killed. Cats are killed here. One year there was a dead cat laying here. But obviously we have some very deranged, mentally deranged people here who like to run over animals, and certainly birds. Yeah. Now, what I'd like to do, it looks like the Say Park Center and Mr. Fatai from Bodense GmbH, GmbH, which is another way of saying incorporated here in Europe and Germany, has a business here for cleaning services, gardening services, and of course he's the head maintenance. He said technical, but he also, I've observed him doing janitor work, cleaning, and not just technical things inside the building, but also cleaning the building and doing gardening work around the building, although he had to lie about it. So anyway, I've noticed that they've put the machine that has infrared sensors that send out bird screaming noises to shoo away the birds. So they've reinstalled that. I have a picture of it, and it was so bad. They had it running 24 hours a day, and so the thing was going off like every few minutes. until we called the police and they had to shut it down. Well, I see the birds are just waiting there for me to get out of the way because they don't know why I'm hanging around like this. Normally I would just go feed them and leave. And so there's no one here right now, so it's a good opportunity for them to feed. More about this later. I'll be starting to market this week, like I said, and I'll have individual videos on all the players involved in this story. I will go to Winterthur to visit Mr. Gerhard Lang and his place where he works, take video, and I will be doing a video on my residence here, on the whole entire story of how we got evicted from the apartment for feeding the birds here, which is at least 300 to 400 meters away, and how they were able to achieve that. And yeah, so anyway, we have a count. So it looks like if I just roughly look at all the birds, I will be very generous and say there's close to 40 birds, but I don't think so. It's probably more like 35, but let's say 40. But that's what that means is 10 to 15 birds are missing. That's just fact. They're not here. And certain ones that I recognize with certain markings are not here. So, yeah. So that spot on the field is definitely tied to some sort of poisoning. And it was geared to the crows. But I'm sure some of the sparrows also. As you see, the sparrows are not out eating the food here. They're not on the field. They would be flocking there and eating the food, but they're not. So because they're afraid, they know that they ate there and some of the members of their flock disappeared. So that's what they try to do. They try to poison the feeding station so the birds won't come there and feed anymore. They've been doing that for 2 years. And that's why I choose maybe 2 or 3 meters, move away from that, put it always in a new section. Yeah, like I say, when the cat's away, the mouse will play. Oh, this is not an evil, four-legged, wonderful little field mouse. This is a two-legged, devious, evil person. So, anyway, okay, YouTube viewers, this is DC Danton, Crow Crusader. I'm a little bit tired, so I'm a little mentally under the weather. And also, every time I lose birds, a poor killed little sparrow run over needlessly, and I lost some birds, it's always very, very hard on me. Okay, YouTube people, I will try to do another video in another day or two. Okay, so have a nice Friday, have a nice weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.